We told you last night the federal probe into Hunter Biden's business activities is said to be intensifying, according to Justice Department sources. Let's get an update tonight from correspondent David Spunt.
The federal investigation into Hunter Biden has reached what a source familiar calls a critical stage, some 4 years after it began. Fox News has confirmed via multiple sources that a grand jury recently ended its term, meaning it's possible the case is now officially in the hands of Delaware U.S. Attorney David Weiss.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr., do solemnly swear.
After taking office, President Joe Biden kept Weiss, a Trump appointee, on the job to avoid the appearance of a conflict of interest. But multiple career prosecutors with no professional political ties have been investigating the case from the beginning, looking at whether to charge Hunter Biden with various tax violations and more serious foreign lobbying violations and false statements. It's possible Hunter Biden may not be charged at all.
It sounds like we're trotting out a guilty plea, not necessarily an indictment. And there's a big difference, right? If there's a guilty plea, you can actually just file an information as the prosecutor that alleges the very narrow facts that you're going to make the guy plead guilty to.
While Hunter is under investigation for his overseas business dealings, there is no indication his father is a target. The president denied any involvement.
I have never discussed with my son or my brother or anyone else anything having to do with their businesses, period.
The probe into the president's son was delayed by COVID, but has intensified and narrowed in scope in recent weeks. But no decision has been made whether or when to prosecute. Brett, also complicating matters is the political aspect of the investigation. The Justice Department has a longstanding policy of not bringing these kinds of prosecutions close to an election, meaning if there are charges forthcoming, they may need to come soon, with midterms just a few short months away. Brett.
David, in other Justice Department news, Steve Bannon's criminal case soon in the hands of a jury?
Yes, that's true. This was a quick one because jury selection was just on Monday. Tomorrow, that same jury will hear closing arguments and begin deliberations. Bannon, who's charged with 2 counts of criminal contempt of Congress for ignoring a subpoena from the January 6th committee, decided not to take the stand in his own defense. His trial comes as the January 6th committee holds another hearing tonight, as you mentioned, in prime time. Again, 2 charges. Each could land Bannon from 30 days to a year behind bars. Brett.
David Spunt, thank you.